So we're here at 2040 Rodney, and the miracle is true. They really have sold to a new owner the Edward Fickett 29-unit rent-controlled apartment house, which has been vacant and derelict and sort of the haunted house of this Los Feliz neighborhood for more than a decade. 29 beautiful units, big light-filled apartments surrounding a pool, classic Southern California living by a master architect. And if you thought that maybe the plan was, the building's really derelict, I guess it's got to come down for another one of those giant, ugly buildings flush to the sidewalk that they like to build now, you'd be wrong, because it just changed hands less than a month ago, and work is being done to make it look beautiful again. But it's very important for folks in the community to keep their eyes peeled, because as you can see, the wood is sort of rotting. This is 2040 is the address, but the 4 has fallen off. I understand it's being kept somewhere. We want to see all this come back. And obviously this little frame, that's the vacancy, no vacancy frame. So that needs to be repurposed. That's good stuff too. All of the plantings have been pulled out. I'm sort of in shock. I mean, it's a dream. My dream for Los Angeles is that people stop using good buildings to just park money in. That's not what happened here. I mean, it was just a family-owned building that fell into dereliction, and the young woman who owned it became an older woman who just wasn't prepared to have tenants, and there's no laws in Los Angeles that stop you from doing that. So her family built this, and finally, thank God, she's been compelled to sell it to someone who wants to care for it. Because as you can see, this building has suffered what we call demolition by neglect. Beautiful louvered windows, and you know what? Those bits of wood can be replaced. The windows are still intact. But if you just look at this. Everything about this place is magic. The light is magic. I don't want to overstay my welcome, but I do just want to say this is a great thing. These are 29 large, beautiful units in the heart of Los Feliz, and I think what we've all been hoping for. And shout out to Cece DeVere of Empty Los Angeles for her great reporting, talking to a concerned neighbor who said, during the pandemic lockdown, I am sick of there being nowhere for my neighbors to live. I'm sick of people being on the street and empty housing being right here next to me, or near me. You know, the miracles happened. So let's get more miracles. Let's get more of the empty housing in Los Angeles cared for. Let's get Angelinos living in these units as opposed to them being held vacant or turned into Airbnbs. And let's get really serious about land use, because ultimately there's plenty of housing. You just can't access it until you can. And then somebody gets to live in one of the most beautiful apartments in Southern California. 29 households. I can't wait. Yay! Reporting from Rodney in Los Feliz, with a shout out to Cece DeVere for all of her hard work, and to the neighbors for letting us know. Hiding in the middle of town. Empty housing, a whole lot of it, and it's coming back.